What's going on, guys? JT here with a quick first run thoughts on the all new Arrma Mojave. So you guys know that this is the hot new release for Arrma in 2019. So they announced this several weeks ago. I've got the car. I've run it several times. I probably ran about 10 times or so. Majority time on 6S. I hardly ran it on 4S except for a speed test. So kind of want to give you guys some of my thoughts on the truck since I've had it and run it so far. So basically, this is a 7-scale desert truck, and it is designed for bashing. You guys can see some of my previous videos where I did kind of take this truck out, and I did take it through its paces. So first off, Arrma did do a great job, in my opinion, on the design of the body and stuff. They put a lot of detail into it, but they didn't want to put probably too much detail, because if they went realistic with a couple of things as you're jumping and bashing, some of those pieces would just fall right off. So I think they've done a great job on it. I haven't had any issues or anything with any body components coming off or anything like that. And it's actually stayed in pretty good shape since I've had it as well. So first things first, some of you guys want to know as far as speed wise goes. I did a speed test on the car, and it does do 60 miles per hour. You guys can see that in my Super Speed Saturdays. It does include a 22 pinion gear. You put that in there, you'll hit 60 plus miles per hour. I think I hit 61 miles per hour basically with that. So, and that was using a 6S 5000 milliamp 50C LiPo. So of course, if you get a higher milliamp LiPo and a higher C rating, you get some more speed out of it. That's what I received with that. Second is going to be any breakage or anything. I haven't broke anything on this truck. No chassis bend or anything like that. Get this body off of here real quick. This truck took a lot of hits. I showed it in some of my videos where the truck was jumping and it landed straight down on its front and tipped over and all that, but nothing broke or bent on this truck. Some people were concerned about the chassis and stuff, and from my driving stuff, I haven't had anything break on it, so that's been a good thing as well. Another thing people have been talking about is overheating issues, if there were going to be any. Now, that was kind of a concern of mine when I first heard that Arrma was putting their 185 BLX system in here, because that system is more or less, from the way we've run it in the past, has been designed more or less for an 8-scale buggy or truck. So I was a little bit concerned with this one because it is a little bit heavier, and then running the infraction, I did have some thermal or overheating issues periodically with the infraction. But with this truck, I didn't overheat, not once. Took it out, ran it one day. I think it was about 90 degrees or so. And I think the temperature was about 175 to 178 or so, which is about almost normal, you know, for running a truck on 6S out there like that. So I was surprised about that as well, to see the temperature and stuff of the truck. So that's been good. Tires and everything else, that has held up. Tires haven't ripped off the rims or anything like that. And I haven't had any issues, like I said, no breakages or anything like that. I've run the truck a lot. I would say about 10 times or so on 6S LiPo in different types of terrain and stuff like that. So it's been a good truck, guys. I mean, it really, really has. It's been a good basher truck too. And I plan on doing a lot more stuff with this as well. You guys got to kind of excuse me. I'm kind of getting over a cold. So, but I haven't had any issues. I did have one thing where I did turn my radio off first, and that's stupid. That's the RC 101, and the car actually shot off. And it shot off so fast, about maybe 15 feet. It ran dead smack into a curve head on. And no, I don't have that on video, but it was kind of, for me, it was like, oh man, what'd I do? And I could have swore I was going to bend something, or something was going to break from it, because it did hit really, really hard, but it didn't. So this chassis brace does do its job on that. So that's been great with that, guys. So other than that, I'm going to continue to run this truck, and I'm going to do a couple of things with it. I'll be doing stuff with the body. I'll probably do an MT conversion a little bit later on, so you guys can see that, and then run it some more and then kind of give you my final thoughts on it as well. But I did want to let you guys know that so far this truck has been on par, and I've bashed it a lot. I mean, I really, really have. So some people are going to go in, they're going to change connectors out because they don't like the IC5 connectors that come with and stuff, which is fine. But I think that Arrma did a good job with this. All the worries that I may have had as far as the heating issue, those have been resolved because it didn't overheat not once. So I was very, very, very impressed with it, guys. I really was, especially how hard I was running this truck in particular areas. So Anyway, guys, those are my first run thoughts on this. I'm going to have a lot more videos coming up on this. Put your comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching.